Hi, I'm Britny Fowler with Hyperwear, and I'm here today to challenge you. There is a theme. There's 10 reps for every exercise, and it's called an add-on drill. So total body, I'm basically going to run you through each exercise one by one to give you a little bit of form idea and how you use the SandBell to make this awesome. And then I'm going to do a dry run through so you see how it flows. Here we go. So we're starting with push-up rotation. This is the first movement. What I would ideally like to see is first that plank position, hands right outside the shoulder line, and I want you to bring one leg through so you're already crossed into a nice opportunity to rotate. So from here you're splitting the SandBell. I want you to do a push-up. So we're kind of loading basically one side more than the other. And then as you come up, we're rotating into that T position, teeing off the shoulders. You'll have 5 on this side, and obviously switch, bringing that bottom foot under, push up, adding rotation, push up, adding rotation. Obviously modification, stay in a basic push up and add the rotation. That's your first movement. Your second movement is what I call a boat float. Lots of core. So you're gonna start on your back, curl chin to chest, see your belly button. Knees, I'll show you first the progression and then the modification. Ideally, arms are by the ears, legs are lengthened, wrapping your butt. From here, think of a boat or a seesaw. Nothing changes in shape. The core is driving this move. Modification could be here. Notice, nothing breaks in the movement. So that's your boat float. You would have 10 boat floats there. Immediately go into a side plank position, elbow or hand underneath the shoulder, stacked or staggered. The SandBell's in the T position, reaching to the sky. What I love about this is the feedback. So instead of sinking in those shoulders, reach to the sky, press that SandBell away. We lower the hips, we drive the hips. Lower, engage, stretch, and work. So from here, we would obviously do 10 and do the other side. All lying positions, then we'll come up to standing, so we're efficient. So for your next movement, you'll need 2 SandBells for a step back lunge with circles. It's a step back, drive the arms out like a front raise, and around. Use a little power momentum, up and around. Drop it down, up and around. Shoulders, core, obviously lower body, full body. You would have 10 of those. Your next movement, I call it swimmer's pull. Swimmer's pull, if you bend the knees, hip hinge, back is neutral, arms by the side, plugged into the joint, palms face back, because imagine, swimming, you're pushing that water. Push back. Push and resist to the end. Push and resist. You should feel the lats, the triceps. I want you reaching away as opposed to up. Reach away. That's swimmer's pull. Obviously you'd have 10 there. Then you have, last movement, 1 SandBell, a cross back lunge, which is like a curtsy, lots of glute, yay, but one side load with the SandBell. So you really have to keep the frame, this box, square. No, we want obliques. We want obliques. No dropping. So from here, it's a cross back, drive it up. If you wanted to add upper body, you certainly could add a SandBell raise or a SandBell curl, but you would have 10 and 10. So you know the movements now. The run through of how it would look, how it would flow, is you would start with your push-ups. You would have 5 each side, or 10 total, of your push-ups. You'd immediately drop to boat float. You would have 10 boat floats. Oh, and you gotta start over. You have 10, or 5 and 5 of your push-ups, 10 boat floats. What's next, guys? We go side plank, hip drops, 10, and obviously you gotta do the other side, 10, and then you start over. Push-ups, boat floats, side planks, stand up, add your step back with circles. Step back, circle around. Step back, circle around. You would start over. Push-ups, boat float, side plank, step backs with circles. You would add your swimmer's pull, pressing back, reaching away for 10. You would start over, push-ups, boat float, side plank, step back with circles, swimmer's pull, last movement, cross back lunge. So we need one side loaded. Work that core. Add if you must, but do 10 each side, and done. Have fun.